We are officially in the final eclipse season of 2023. So, lots of people have been coming to me and asking me what to expect from the eclipses coming up. And I say, drop the expectations. But what we can expect is change. Eclipses always bring change. They accelerate our process. They mark a time of major endings, major new beginnings. They're event generators. Things happen, and sometimes it affects us personally, and sometimes it's more of a collective thing. What happens right now, though, we're feeling the tailwinds. The energy's already being stirred with the eclipses coming up, and we, if you are sensitive, we're sensing that there's change ahead. And that unknown and that change ahead can bring up some anxiety and nervousness and a little bit of a, like what is ahead? It's when we don't know what's ahead, it brings up fear. So spiritually, eclipses really are designed to help us elevate, to upgrade, to make improvements, to realign on a collective level and on a personal level. So if we can just focus on just little baby steps and what it is you need to do to change, trust that collectively we are changing. This eclipse cycle is the first set of eclipses in the Aries Libra axis. We have not been in eclipses with the North Node in Aries in 19 years. So this brings a whole new 18-month cycle of making changes and improvements in that area. And that means moving away collectively from bullying, from selfishness and irresponsibility, imbalance and poor self-control, people-pleasing, codependence. We're really moving towards healthier boundaries and healthier relationships and heart-centered leadership rather than bullying leadership. So trust the process, trust the cycles, and just focus on one day at a time what you can do. Notice what the universe is bringing you over the next few weeks and what the eclipses are stirring up, what you're meant to improve, or perhaps you are at a harvest stage and you're taking in some opportunities on a positive level. Most importantly, you're not going to gain from it in any way unless you have both feet balanced on the ground. So this solar eclipse coming up on Saturday, let's focus on that one, is a Libra solar eclipse. The sun and the moon are both in Libra, so is Mercury. Brings us a great deal of attention as to what is out of balance in our lives. So when you think about it, when you don't have good balance, you're going to fall over easily, right? It's what gives us strength. And so when a storm comes and you are in balance, you're less likely to get knocked over. So over this next week, think about ways your life is out of balance. Are you getting enough time at home or too much time alone? Are you socializing or too much socializing? Is you overworking, underworking, overproductive, underproductive? Do you have too many responsibilities or not enough responsibilities? And even just on a physical level, your sleep, your diet, joy and pleasures, all of those things. How are you balancing work and play and health and your spiritual life, your mental stimulation? How are all those things balanced in your life? And the solar eclipses are like super potent new moons. They are what I call the cosmic delete button. So it is when the sun and the moon and the earth are so aligned that we, for a moment, the earth is blocking the sun's light, or the moon is blocking the sun's light from the earth. So we get that power down time. It's kind of like powering down your computer or your phone. It's like a reboot. So as we move towards the eclipse this weekend, especially the next few days are very potent times to slow down. Make sure you get time to reflect. Do your little balance check. See where you're ready to let go of old patterns and old ways that aren't serving you anymore. Think about ways you can bring new seeds you can plant to bring more balance into your life, and just focus on one step at a time, one day at a time. That's all we have. That's going to keep us strong. Happy solar eclipse, and I will keep you posted on the next lunar eclipse coming up on October 28th.